Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. Today we are going to talk about the top 10 tips for pronunciation. This is very important tip. Those tips are very important. Along the course, along the way, you're going to use this independently on your English level. If you're beginner, you're gonna need that. If you're intermediate, you have to keep those in mind. And of course, if you are advanced, you have already memorized those tips. Okay, so let's talk about the first tip. Let's talk about the first tip, the TH sound. The TH sound is very important, and many, depending on the country, it might sound a little bit different. If you're in England, in Canada, in Great Britain, but most of the times you have the sound of TH, like thank you. You blow the wind through your teeth and you hold your tongue between the teeth. So you say thank you, or you say that, right? Okay, the second one is the sound of This sound doesn't exist in some languages like Portuguese, Spanish. You have an example of the sound of you may find in the word love or in the word ugly, right? The third tip is the words ended by the vowel E preceded by consonant. Okay? When you have a word, an English word ended by the vowel E preceded by consonant, you don't have the sound of E. For example, love, name, 9, 5, life, knife. You don't have the sound of E. Usually an English word. For example, when you say Facebook. But depending on the country, when the student start studying English, they say namey, facey, right? Namey, facey, knifey, niney, fivey. It's very common to hear that. Some students, they don't know how to pronounce, they make this sound because depending on the language they come from. A Latin origin, for example, Spanish, Portuguese, sometimes French. And so usually every English word ended by the vowel E preceded by consonant, E has no sound. So love, name, life, face, right? This is the third tip. Okay, let's go to the fourth tip. The fourth tip is very nice. I like the fourth tip because it helps a lot the students to understand the difference in the pronunciation of some words. For example, you say ship. Ship, which sound are you producing here? Ship. Ship, the sound of sh, e, 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 e. Let's take the example. Sheep is the animal. The animal, sheep. And the transportation is ship. The meaning of transportation is ship. You travel on the ship, right? You travel on the ship. And the other one is sheep, is the animal. Okay, this is the fourth tip. But there are a lot of words like words contains the letter I, and sometimes the encounter of the letter E and the letter A. For example, beat, bit, beat, the heartbeat. You have the beat. Beat, this is the sound of beat. Strongly pronounced, beat. And a little bit. A bit of sugar. Bit, right? So you have those differences. Okay, the fifth tip of pronunciation is some letters in English, T, P, G, and some other letters. They are strongly pronounced. For example, Brazilians or some other student from another country, they might say tem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, tem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tem. It's not strongly pronounced. You have to say 10, 8, right? 8, 10. Perfect? You have the strongly pronounced word like popular, popcorn, person, people.
Purple.
The letter P is strongly pronounced. The letter G, great, good. You don't say great, great, good, great. No, you say great, good. So you will sound more natural. You will sound more native. You will sound more like you have an intimacy with the language. You sound like 10, 8, popular, popcorn, people, person, great, good. You have to make a strong sound here. Some letters like T, P, G, okay? The sixth tip for you is about blending and linking, the fusion of the words, the merging of the words. And this happens in many different languages like Portuguese, French, and many other languages. You have the merge of the sound. For example, come here, come here. But in everyday situation, when you are talking naturally, you don't say come here. You say come here, come here, come in, right? In everyday situation, this phenomena happens very commonly, very naturally. When you say come here, you say come here, come here, come here, or come in, come in, come on, come on. One word sounds like one word. This is the phenomenon of blending and linking. Or when you say, where is he? Where is he? We learned this when we start to study English. We learn where is he. But in everyday situation, naturally people say, where is he? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's here. Where is it? Where is he? Right? This is the blending and linking phenomenon. The seventh tip for you is the sound of RL. When you find the encounter of these two letters in one word, like the world, it's different from Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word. Word is one thing. World. What? Road. Usually there is a sound of row. Row here. Row. So you say girl, world, pearl, right? The row. The world. This is the seventh tip. The eighth tip is about the suffix ed to represent the past. When we add the suffix ed, some verbs, you mean the past, right? For example, work, the verb work. I worked, the sound is T. So the suffix ed at the end of the word may vary between among these three sounds like T, ID, and D. For example, work, worked, worked. I want, the verb to want. I wanted. Yesterday, I wanted, the past. Worked, wanted. Play, when you play a video game. I played yesterday, played. So, depending on the verb, it may sound like T or ed, id, or D. Worked, wanted, played. Right? Perfect. This is the eighth tip for you. The ninth is very simple, very easy, very fun. Nationalism. When you have the encounter of these two words, SM, you pronounce like zum. Nationalism, capitalism, optimism. And when you have the encounter of SM, zum. Nationalism, capitalism, right? Optimism. And the last but not least, the 10th tip is the schwa sound. The schwa sound is a little similar to the second tip. It's similar. Because in the schwa sound is like tomorrow, today, This is like around, about, okay, around, about, today, tomorrow, tonight, to go. You don't say to go. You don't say to go. You say to go. Tonight, today, tomorrow. This is schwa sound, represented by this symbol, this Greek symbol. And this is love, ugly, is longer, right? Okay, I hope this list, this top 10 list, will help you to speak more natural and learn English easily. Okay, learn English and listen easily to anything in English, right? Okay, thank you very much for watching this class, and see you next class, my friend. Bye bye.